waiting for the test. If the results, if it's positive, I'm going to cry. Then I'm allowed to travel, but not the day that's planned. Then I have to travel another time and doing another coronavirus test, more money. It will be not fun. I think I'm not a person that cries a lot, but I think if my tests are going to be positive, I'm going to cry. So now it's just waiting. And anyway, I did a test, and so it's got very important day for me. I'm going to do the coronavirus test. It's a must if you are going to travel. So this is the day. And why? It's for me very important because actually the day that I'm going to travel, that must be the most important day for me. But if the coronavirus test is positive, then I'm not going to travel. Then I'm not allowed to travel. Understand? So that's why this day everything is determined of this day. Because if it's negative, I'm going to Aruba. I'm going to surprise my parents, especially my mother. She doesn't know anything. I'm just going to appear. Poof, puff. Here I am, mother. I'm here to spending Christmas with you. Mwah! So, I'm going to vlog the day of today. I'm not going to get the result immediately. I'm going to get the result, then it's going to be very excited because I'm going to travel the next day. That's not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I'm going to travel. So then in between these days, I'm going to get my results. Then it's a very exciting moment, and to know the results, you see? It's very special moment to know the results, because then you are hoping for the results of the coronavirus test, and it's gonna be very, very excited because I'm going to travel the next day. That's not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. I'm going to travel. So then in between these days, I'm going to get my results. Then it's a very exciting moment, and to know the results, you see? It's very special moment to know the results, because then you are hoping for the results of the coronavirus test, and it's gonna be very, very excited because can you imagine me tomorrow I'm going to go to a hotel nearby the airport, and every time looking my phone for a message of where you did the test, waiting for the test. If the results, if it's positive, I'm going to cry. Then I'm allowed to travel, but not the day that's planned. Then I have to travel another time and doing another coronavirus test, more money. It will be not fun. I think I'm not a person that cries a lot, but I think if my tests are going to be positive, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry because that means I'm not going to travel about 2 days. Then I'm not allowed to travel. Then I have to change my day for another day. And if it's the difference, you must pay. The airline company will not pay anything. Everything will be on your cost. So it's gonna be very shitty, but if it's negative, I'm happy. I'm very happy. I'm going to screen. So I don't know. And what do I think? I hope not, of course. I hope not. You don't hope for the negative, because I mean, you don't know for the worst thing to happen in your life. But I'm a person, life have shown me not to be only positive because of many disillusion. I learned to be realistic. I didn't have many contacts with many people, but because I'm going to travel, I did a lot of shopping. So I was in between people. My luck that I live in Leeuwarden, and in Leeuwarden it's not so much. There's no so many people with coronavirus, so that can be my luck, you know. So. I'm not a person that's saying finger crossed. I don't believe about that. I just believe in God. So I put all my worries, everything in God, and may whatever the answer may be, I think God knows what He's doing. If it's positive, then He wants me to travel another day. He wants me to get better. And if it's negative, He will think, Merveline, are you sacrifice our pay? You can go to your country, spend time with your family, especially my mother and my father that I love so much. My brother is not on Aruba, but of course I'm gonna see my best friend. And you know, I can't wait to see my godmother. My godmother is 90 already. I really want to see her, so it's gonna be something. I'm gonna let you know the result, whatever it may be. I'm gonna film it, so you're gonna see. I clean, these two things where the cats, pee and poop, and give them food and now they're eating. I have more than enough minutes to prepare myself to go. Tipsy, Tipsy, smile for the camera, Tips, that's Tips. Hey Tips, Tipsy, hey Tipsy. Yes, hello to the camera. Okay, I'm leaving now with the bus, then with the train, and there the place I needed to be to do the coronavirus test. I love you so very much. Yes, hello. I am waiting for the bus and to go to the place where I'm gonna doing the test. So it's exciting and not, and yes, I don't know, now it's excited for the results. So I'm gonna do it. This is the place I think where I'm going to do the coronavirus test. Actually, it will be much better if I had to do the test in my city, Leeuwarden, but they're closed today, and it have to be 2 days early. Then you travel. It cannot be too much early, so I have to do it today, but not tomorrow, because tomorrow is gonna be crappy. It's not good because the next day I'm traveling, so I'm doing 2 days prior. So I think this is the place, so I'm going right there to do the coronavirus test. Okay, I just did my coronavirus test. It was very funny because it was a drive-through. It was a drive-through. Listen, my friend, one of my friends, she told me, she said, Marveline, but how are you going doing the test? Because I saw is drive-through, and I said no, it's not drive-through because earlier I did a coronavirus test in my city, Leeuwarden, and it wasn't drive-through. You just go to a place and it's inside a building, and then you did the test. So I thought it wasn't drive-through, but because of my friend Serena told me so, I said, let me call them to see if the place where you go the coronavirus test is drive-through, So I called them, but nobody picked up. So I'm coming here in Meppel by Huisartslab where I have to do my coronavirus test. So I was walking to see the place, and I saw cars in a line, So I wanted to pass the cars ahead, but then I noticed that someone who was in the car, they were watching me. So I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna stand. Just, imagine there is a car there. No, not there. Still, there is a car in front of me. There was a car in front of me. So I just stand like this. I just stand after the car. So there was cars. I just stand after. I'm sorry for the noise. Yes. I just stand after the car, So it was very funny. There were cars, and I was just standing after the car. And later on, another car came after me, So I thought I just gonna stay standing, and when the car was moving, I was walking, So just imagine everyone in a car, and I was walking by. So, and when the car was after me, I was a little scary, but I thought, they see you, Marveline, so you just have to wait behind you. So finally, it was my turn, and I said, the lady, I didn't know it was a drive-through. I thought about that, but I called and nobody picked up, and I don't have a car. She didn't do any difficult. She said, not everybody have a car, just come inside and you can sit here. So I sit, and he asked me, did you already did the coronavirus test? I said, yes, I did it already. And then they said, this is a little different. And then I sit, and they asked me a few questions, and I told her that, that I'm going to travel, and I also paid for my health something, and she wanted to know how prior the tests have to be. I told her it have to be few hours before you go, and I told her the day that I'm going to travel, the time that the plane is going. So now it's just waiting, and anyway, I did a test, and so it's gonna be very, very emotional. No, not emotional. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be waiting, and you don't know, right? You don't know. You hope for the best, of course, but yeah. But excited when something, you thought something happy, but this time I don't think it's very exciting anymore. But it's In Nederlands, we can maybe say it's spannend, but spannend is also like excited. Anyway, the point is I did my test and now it's just waiting for the results. Whatever it may be, I will share it with you. If I have to cry, I will cry with you. You will not cry, but I will cry and you will see me cry, or I will be happy. If I'm not mistaken, I have the COVID results. So we're gonna watch it together. If I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let's see together. Let's see. Let's see. Oké, het is het volgende. Uw registratie is goed ontvangen. Mondkapje dragen bij afname is verplicht. Dit is uw ordernummer, lalala. Meld uzelf met het nummer, afnemen locatie, puntje, puntje. Betekent eerst de registration, wait. We zeggen no, waarda. The registration is good. Mondmasker is obligatory. And you have to come to Meppel. Okay, now is the result. Are you ready? Okay. The COVID-19 PCR test ID, few numbers, is negatief. Woo! Er kon geen infectie aangetoond. Blijft u alsjeblieft diegene maatregelen volgen. Dus the result is negative. There was no infection. But you know, follow the hygiene rules. Okay, that's it. I am allowed to go to Aruba. I have to do many things, but we don't have many times to talk because you're coming to pick me up and I'm going to the hotel. Mwah.